ruin has come to our family. You remember our venerable house? Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor. I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor, fattened by decadence and luxury. And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance. Singular, unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power. With relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels. At last, in the salt-soaked crags beneath the lowest foundations, we unearthed that damnable portal antediluvian evil. Our every step unsettled the ancient earth, but we were in a realm of death and madness. In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity, until consciousness failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows of the darkest dungeon.
Well guys, this is Darkest Dungeon. It's Halloween, and I feel like playing something kind of spooky and whatnot. It's a game I do enjoy, that I haven't really played in a while, so I just thought, what the hell? I'll play it, record it, and have fun with you guys. So, we gotta start a new campaign. This is my usual Hamlet. Checked up on it a while ago. And then I got my test for everybody, and yeah, we're going to play on Bloodmoon difficulty. All of these DLC. No, we're going to start the campaign anyway. It was going to be on Bloodmoon. Bloodmoon campaigns are not for the faint of heart. Expect no quarter, no forgiveness. You must conquer the evil within a time and hero death limit. Yeah. We're gonna do that. So, I'm gonna dress everybody up because it's Halloween, so just give me one moment, you guys.
You will arrive along the old road. It winds with a troubling, serpent-like suggestion through the corrupted countryside, leading only, I fear, to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors. So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness. The old road will take you to hell, but in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Yes, the old road. With the stagecoach destroyed and the caretaker gone, you will have to make the journey to the Hamlet on foot. Well, everybody's dressed up, aren't they? Ah, the map navigation. Yes, I knew that. Yes. Well, right now all looks different, and so does Dismas. Well, let's go.
Brigands have run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The Hamlet is just ahead.
Yeah, movement. Tell you how you can move. You can use the mouse, or you can use the, WSD.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion.
And we've been surprised. Kill the enemy. Combat is turn-based. On the hero's turn, click a skill icon, then click on the highlighted target. If you can't select a particular skill, it's because the hero needs to be standing in a different spot, or there are no valid targets to mouse over. The skill, yeah, and you can mouse over the skill to see the requirements. You can also hit the number keys to do the skills as well. I'm just gonna use the mouse just so that you guys can just see everything I'm doing. Just in case, I mean, you've never played Darkest Dungeon or whatnot, you can... I'm gonna try to be a bit beginner-friendly. Try is optimal, because I'm terrible at being beginner-friendly, but hey, I'll give it my best shot. Well, let's just open the vein. Get some bleed on him. And we'll stun you, because stunning's very useful. He has a 25% resistance to stun, and this move has 100% base, so we have a 75% chance of stunning. And we hit that 75. So he's bleeding out. 2 damage per round. That's very nice to have. And he has some bleed resist and stun resist. Well, he has less bleed resist, more stun resist. There we go. Let's just end him. And we got loot. Each item, if you take it, will occupy a space in your inventory. Mouse over items to show details about them. This works in your inventory too. So we got a tiny amount of gold. That's like the lowest you can get, basically. Hello, Spectre of Spookiness. Interactive objects. Curios. When exploring, you will often find interactive objects. Click or press W to investigate them. Take a look at this tent. I'm sure nothing terrible will happen while I look at this tent. Yeah, let's just could ignore it. And keep going. I'm not going to interact with that, because that is a beginner's trap.
Send these vermin a message. The rightful owner has returned, and their kind is no longer
Oh, very nice that
welcome.
dodge happened. Very happy with that. I could do smite, or I could just give myself bulwark. And I'm just going to smite. Just attack. Open the vein. I'll bleed you out. Hopefully we kill you with bleed. Punishment. You're giving me some stacks of bleed as well. Well, let's just open up the vein. Probably should have rearranged these guys. Punishment.
Mortality.
Ooh, even more bleed. Oh, that's terrible. That is horrible, actually.
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharp
And the
blade.
corpse is now blocking the way, and you're just going to bleed out. That ain't good. So you're just going to move. Now we have to hit the bloody corpse. Ain't a good start, but we can hopefully kill you with my frickin' pistol. Like a fire. Blech. Get rid of that. Now he's right in the front. They can only do like a... Yeah, you're on death's door now. Yeah, when a hero is reduced to 0 HP, they're at death's door. While in this state, they will suffer stat penalties. Plus, any further damage has a chance to kill them. Heal them to get off death's door. Yeah. Hopefully he doesn't bleed out. There we go.
Formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's take all that. And hey, we've completed the quest. Fabulous. That was fabulous. Now we can return. I've never had a situation where I was about to lose one of my adventurers at the very tutorial, but hey, it happens. It's trapped. You get blight. It's fine. Unless I should just go. No one got a ton of stress, which was nice. Because stress leads to pain. So, yeah. Yeah, we got a few crests, and yeah, not that much money. That's how it is, and we leveled up to 1, so we get to see what sort of weird gorks we get. So Reynold got Photomania. Negative 20% stress if torches above 75%. Not 25. And Dismas got Warren's Scrounger. That's nice. More scouting. That's very good. I don't remember what each area has exactly. I sort of remember what each area has enemy-wise, but I'm not 100% sure. So I think the Warrens is the place that has all of the undead in it. I think. Or is this the place with all the pigs? I don't know. Let's return to the Hamlet.
Welcome home, such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Indeed we are. Well, we've leveled up nicely. We succeed our first, yeah, we have... There's this list of quest goals. We're not really gonna do all of them, because we're in a time crunch. So... Also these, we're probably not gonna do some of these, because some of the characters here are not very good. Like the Arbalist is not very good from my memory. And the... what do you call it? The Musketeer isn't very good as well. I don't think it's showing up here though. Musketeer. That, or I'm completely blanking on it, but whatever. Get help where you may. On the screen in the game, press and hold H to see contextual help for controls in that mode. Try rolling town, exploring, fighting, camping, more. Yeah, if you just need help, just hit H. Oh, here's a graveyard.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
Yeah, we have 16 deaths only that we can do. Or else we lose. Now we got the memories here, the Nomad Wagon, and the Stagecoach.
Women and men, soldiers and outlaws, fools and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Alright, the Stagecoach is your hero lifeline. Or lifeblood, apparently, they say. You'll need to recruit all these heroes to fill out a party of 4. Try and drop them into your roster. Hopefully we get some good ones with good traits. Hey Match, how you doing? So we have this Plague Doctor with Imposter Syndrome. He is concerned with thoughts of inadequacy. So apparently he's just me. That's awesome. That's awesome. Natural Eye, Armor Tinkerer. He's alright. And he starts with okay stuff. I'd love to have Battlefield Medicine. It's a disorienting blast, but whatever. So we have myself.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Indeed. And then we got our healer here, who will never drink and is musical. Well, nothing bad, so that's nice. Could be better. I would prefer to have Judgment than Mace Bash. But everything else is pretty good. I like Dazzling Light. Good little stun, increases light. Yeah, this is a very good, Vestal. So.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Right, upgrade the Stagecoach network. While you're here, spend some of your starting heirlooms on upgrading the Stagecoach network. This will increase the number of heroes available here in the future. To upgrade, hit the plus symbol on the left, and then click the upgrade. So yes, we can upgrade the Stagecoach. We could increase the number of heroes available, or our roster size, and also the experience. But we need Structure Mastery, Weaponsmithing, and Armor Smithing. I'm just going to increase the Stagecoach network so that we can hire more people to fill out the roster. And then we can be a bit more choosy of who we want. Because we're going to have to be a bit picky. We don't want to have dead weight. Well, we got our full party here. Now let's just go and embark then, shall we?
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
So it is. Quests and parties. This is where you select a quest and form an adventuring party of 4 heroes to embark on. Click on quests to see their details, drag heroes into slots at the bottom of the screen to form your party, and default party order. We get our starting quest, the one you always start with when you start Darkest Dungeon. Or, I mean, we could just go to the Darkest Dungeon already, but no, you know, that'd be really dumb. We shouldn't do that. We die horribly. So, we got the usual suspects here. Let's get provisions for our journey in here. Hey, Mash.
Cost of preparedness, measured now in gold, later in blood.
Yes, provisions for the journey. You'll want to take different supplies depending on the region you are going to, how long the quest is, and your own preferences. But always bring some food and torches. For the first short quest, try to bring at least 8 food and 4 torches. Food and torches are very nice to have, you know, torches, light. More light, less danger. But less reward. But I mean, we don't want to all die, so we'll try to at least have a decent amount of light. So, hey Mash, let's grab other stuff. So I'm gonna grab like 8 torches. And a bit of food. Like 8 food. I might be taking way too much stuff, but I don't care. I'm gonna take what I feel like taking, like 2 shovels for clearing obstacles and breaking into things. A skeleton key to unlock strong boxes and doors. And we have anti-venom and holy water. You get holy water because we brought the Vestal. And we get anti-venom because we brought our Plague Doctor. I'm gonna bring 2 bandages because we don't have any way to deal with bleed. So it's nice to have a way to deal with bleed. This might be just a completely bloated starting provisions for the first area, but I'm just gonna take all this. Anyways, so let's just embark. Your first expedition into the ruins of your ancestry. Be curious, and be careful. Alright, well, let's look at the map here. Everybody has an okay amount of stress. I mean, this mess here has 34 stress, and everyone else 25. And, wow, Reynold only has 4. Well, let's move up. Grab a torch. I thought about getting a mod to just kind of make moving faster on the map, but for now, I'm not gonna use that. I probably should later on, though. Just so it's a bit faster. I do like the atmosphere of this game a lot, so maybe speeding it up might be a mistake. I don't know. But we'll see what I do.
Give them no quarter.
Well, apparently I think I'm way over my head. 9! And a bump in the night. 4 damage. And let's go do this. Because I want to get a heal off again. Be nice. Yep. Just heal you up. And then we can just smack him. Oh, or mitt. Oh, thank goodness you dodged. Or else my entire thing there would have been for nothing.
As the fiend falls.
Okay, well, we get some money. Open up the unlocked strongbox. And the contents are ours. A shovel and some gold. So now we have 3 shovels. Which is probably too much. But there's an obstacle right there we can clear away. So at least have that. Hello.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing
Use the
passage.
shovel, clear the passage. Fight whoever we gotta fight. Ah yes, the torch, the light is fading. The current torture level greatly affects many mechanics in the game. The darker it gets, the harder things get, but the better the rewards. Right-click on the torch from your inventory to boost the light back up. Or just keep it dark and get a bit better rewards. So I'm going to attack the cultist here, because the cultist here has stress skills, which are terrible. Stress is the greatest enemy in this game. Because, yeah, it's gonna fuck us. God. Boom! Up to 53 stress. Stun you for now. So you don't get to do any attacks. You can do a zealous accusation, or you can just smite you. Let's just smite you.
Annihilate.
Big chunk of damage. And you're gonna just die to that, so we're just gonna shoot you. Or a crit. Very nice. Critting decreases stress. So that's very good. I also give him more speed.
This is how a life is taken.
So that's very good to have. And this empty room. You got no scouting. That's unfortunate. It's gonna be a bit dark. I'll open up this package. Got some keys and medical herbs. Let's just increase the light a bit, shall we? Get back to shadowy. Hello, Acolyte. Ah, they were surprised. That's very good. 9 damage. Do a dazzling light on you, and he dodged. That's unfortunate. I could just destroy anything blast. Hopefully it stuns you. You resist, but you were moved up, so I can attack. Now with Reynold. There we go, we got rid of the biggest threat. And a graveyard slash. Okay. Attacking me, that's not fun. I'll shoot you then. I'll heal up. Another graveyard slash. And Rend of the Old Gods. Well, at least you dodged that one. Dodge the more powerful attack. I am all for that. Just plague, and here's a Slither. With 10%. That was pretty low odds that was going to happen, but it did. Bleed you out. And he resisted those as well. Ah. You clever Dickens. And we missed. How about you die? You didn't resist that time.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
And a graveyard slash. We're just 4. I will just smite you for the win.
Continue the onslaught.
Get some more crusts, some gems, and some gold. I might just come back for the chest. A good thing I always like to do was I would kind of clear out the area, and then I'd come back with lower light, and then pick up the goods. That was something I typically did. Just because you do get the benefit of low light, but not the danger of having low light. And we dodged a trap. That's nice. It's easier if you squint. Alright. No enemies here, and we got some scouting off. We know there's a Roombal there with a curio. We also know that this, and whistles. Are you stealing that? Yes, you are. Did not look at the perks and like quirks that Reynold and Dismas had. Apparently you're God-fearing and a kleptomaniac. Kleptomaniac is annoying because he can just steal everything. And Dismas is just a known cheat. Quick reflexes, hard noggin. You're just very solid. Oh, your positives, you had Warrior of Light. So you're just all around good at being in high light situations. And we're gonna eat. The bad thing about my backtracking, though, is there's more chances of getting some stress from backtracking. So, you can get some more loot, but then you can maybe just stress your guys out a bunch. Let's use a shovel, open that up. Go into this last, well, not the last room. Well, it has a chest, and we surprised them. And we're gonna have to get rid of this boy here in the fancy outfit. And you resisted my blight. How unfortunate. Hopefully I stun you. You are stunned, at least. And I'm gonna shoot you and get rid of you. Because you're the thing I fear. We're gonna use Bulwark of Faith. Get some protection and marking. Try to force them to attack Reynold. But they're just attacking Dismas. The hero was on death's door, just coming in, so they're just like, well, we can easily kill this guy. Shoot you. 5 damage. The Plague Grenade. Finish him off.
The slow death, unforeseen.
And a Graveyard Slash.
Forgiving.
Heal me! Okay. There you go. Axe Blade. For a critical. Which gives everybody stress.
The end approaches.
Oh, no it doesn't. The end is not approaching. I'll just stun you then. Pretty high percent chance of doing that. And we're just gonna shoot you over here for 5. That's not that much. Noxious Blast. I mean, the only way I'd finish you off is if I crit, so I'm just gonna go on the Bone Defender here. He has really high protection, which gives him armor. So it's good to use like Blight skills on him. Just to hurt him. Because he just ignores his protection. Smite you down. And I don't have to worry about you anymore, you'll just die to the Blight. I just need to focus on the Bone Soldier. So let's give him some Blight. He resisted both of those effects. Let's just shoot him then. And we could Dazzling Light him. Maybe get a stun off. There we go. Got another stun. Right, Bone Defender just dies. And we can just smite you. For the win! There we go. Take all that money.
This expedition at least promises success.
We'll continue. And we will just snuff out this torch.
And now, the darkness holds dominion. Black as death.
And we'll just open this up. Grab all of those heirlooms. Very nice. We'll move up. We're gonna just kind of collect and eat. We have no more food. Very nice. Let's just increase the light all the way back up.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Just gonna ignore this battle here with the curio. I'm just gonna go this loot over here that I know is guaranteed. Hopefully kleptomania doesn't happen. It didn't. Fabulous. Well, let's decrease all the light. Open this up. Pick all that up. That's a decent amount of stuff, and let's just leave. There I get an okay amount of gold. And a decent amount of heirlooms, it looks like. Tons of crests. Yeah, like 20 crests. That's pretty decent for a start. And we got a health stone, more crests, and some gold, which is completing the quest. And Dismas got a little perk and little quirk, and so did our Vestal here. Okay, what do you get? Ruins Phobe. More stress when going to ruins. And you got Warren's Phobe. More stress going to the Warrens. Okay then.
The tents are pitched, banners fly, and the corpse wagons stand at the ready. The circus has come to town.
Alright, so with the circus coming in here, severe negative quirks. Over time, some negative quirks will lock in place and become severe. Severe negative quirks cost much more to remove in the sanitarium. Yeah, some of these are quite bad. But hey, the Butcher's Circus is here, the traveling circus. Enter the ring this week and relieve 10 stress. I've never done anything with the Butcher's Circus. I honestly, I don't know much about it. I just typically just ignore it. And there we go, we completed our first foray into the ruins. And with all that said and done, I will see you guys next time. Until then,